Hey Ego, so I will be sharing to you the moments during my final defense. I video it from the moment I took a bath up until I tried to put some makeup, and up until on that moment or period, the minutes before my final defense. I will share it to you guys. And later on, I will share to you some tips on how can you conquer also your master's or your bachelor's research defenses. Okay, so just a few minutes before my final defense, I was having these jitters already. I don't know what will happen later on, but I hope it will be the best. I mean, it will have a positive outcome. I'm holding on that hope that everything will went well after this. My defense will be on 10 a.m. and perhaps I will be preparing. I'm actually preparing right now, and it will be online. But it's the final defense, and I have paid for this, and I don't want to disappoint my family, my father especially. So I hope everything will went well on this, and for those people who are, moving on this kind of stage, I just wish you well, guys. I just wish your optimum health and well-being, your competency. Just pray to God that everything will be delivered as possible, as much as you can, and the results will be great. And good luck for those of you. I know this moment right now cannot be explained by science. I mean, it's actually your system that is telling you to do this and do that. So, good luck to me. Perhaps I will be putting some, makeup just to be fresh because of the sleepless nights, the eye bags and all. And perhaps I'm just going to help myself relax and do some self-care activities. After this, ay mabubunutan na rin ako ng tinik, guys. Yun talaga yung pinagdarasal ko. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm actually having these jitters already. I cannot contain it, but I have to contain it. This is my suit, guys. This is what I'm going to wear later on. And I'm actually preparing right now. I have my water because it will take me like 25 minutes to present my presentation. So I just wish that they will accept and it will be approved. It will really, I'm going to burst into tears. Promise, guys, no matter what happened, if they approve or not, I'm going to burst into tears. I hope everything will went well. I already drank my coffee. It's just you just need water because I'm going to talk a lot. That's why I need to contain my energy. I need to reserve it for later. I hope everything will went well, and now it's time to put some makeup. I'm really vlogging this because I want to remember and go back in this moment that happened. I wanted to rekindle it. After 5 years or 3 years from now, I want to see myself doing this, what happened to me, and I just wanted to claim that everything went well in my life. It's just almost 1 year I'm doing research, and it's not easy. People say that it's easy, you are actually, doing it, and everything is doing fine, but they don't know the silent battles that we are facing. And sometimes there are moments that I have my self-doubts. Perhaps everyone have those kinds of moments. I'm just trying to calm myself. That's why I'm vlogging this. Para na alam ko yung istorya, for me to talk to someone and to practice my communication for later. I just hope and wish that everything will went well, and I will make my parents proud of me, of this, because it's an achievement after all. Some milestones. Gosh. It's almost 9:04. My defense will be at 10 a.m. today. It's actually a lovely weather. It's not humid compared to yesterday. It's actually a rainy, cloudy day. Well, I think not everyone can relate into what I'm experiencing right now, but it's insanely unbelievable, and you're like surreal. You know that feeling? Like, oh, this is already happening, and gosh, because people are always kulba, when they are in this stage already. So here we are, guys. I already finished making my face fresh. And it's almost 9:23 a.m. 30 minutes before my defense, and I would just like to remember this moment wherein I prepared so much. I hope that they will spare me and they will see that my research is relevant and it is scientifically sound. And I hope I can remember. I want that this presentation will be my best presentation. And I want to claim that. And I hope everything will went well. And gosh, I'm having this jitters. Kahit Zoom meeting lang siya, but the fact that you are having the final defense already, it's a big thing, no? It's something that requires a lot of effort. And it's like the pinnacle of you doing that research. I want to just attract positive energy. I want to attract the competence. I want to attract fluency. I want to attract good communication skills. I want to attract good vibes, no? For my delivery of the presentation. I hope everything will went well. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. God bless me, Lord. Guys, for those of you who are in this stage already, I hope that you're holding on to positive expectations. You're holding on to that hope. You're holding on to good things that may happen in the future, and these sacrifices we have, these battles we have, sooner or later will bear the fruit of all of our labor and all of our sacrifices. God bless us all, guys. Just go. And I have my manuscript here. I have a water. I have my guides. I have my PowerPoint presentation and everything that I needed for this to be successful. Here it is, guys. Woo! This is the Zoom meet. I don't know what to expect, but I'm holding to positive expectations. I have the optimum well-being to continue this and to finish this with competence. This is it, guys. I'm doing this for everyone who are supporting me, my family, my parents, my father. Thank you so much, Pa. I hope this will be successful, and I'm sorry if I failed you, if I failed at some point, if I failed this one, if I don't know what can happen in the future. We don't have that assurance, but I know God will be with me and He will lead me along the way. He will lead me. He will give me the right words to say. He will give me the competence, the fluency I need. He will give me courage, bravery, and faith, Lord God. Process.
Yes. Remember, ipapublish natin to.
Yes. Oh, that's the goal.
Ako daw, kahit hindi na ma-publish, basta matapos
Ay,
lang
hindi.
ako.
Dapat ma-publish.
Pagod na rin. Ako, Doc, ano bang hassle ko?
Ha? Meron bang paper na hindi ma-approve?
Meron. Kasi natatakot ako baka mag-redefense ako. Yun talaga yung kinakatakutan ko kasi father ko nagbayad sa fee ko ngayon.
Doktoy.
Panelists for understanding and for understanding
Itong
research.
Doktoy.
Worth it lahat.
Ano gamitin natin?
Proficiently.
Yung yung
90 to 95.
okay.
That is proficiently accepted ang paper mo because you are proficient.
Thank you. Thank
Second,
you,
let me comment
Doc.
your proficient. 95.
So, no, you can can. Huwag ka mo nang mamayang gabi, huwag ka matulog ka na
Rest
maaga.
muna.
Ha? Celebrate tonight and then sleep early.
Sabihin mo sa papa mo,
think about your paper.
naka-95 ako. So,
Don't think of your paper tonight.
Hi guys! So it was 3 days ago at natapos na po ako sa pagde-defend ng aking final paper sa thesis ko. So it was approved and luckily I got a proficient rating of 95%. So it was unexpected because 3 days ago were the moments na during my defense I was catastrophizing, expecting the worst outcome, but I really prepared a lot. I tried to memorize some bits, some parts, but I cannot memorize everything because it would be impossible and baka magkaroon ako ng mental block. So I defended my thesis online. It was quite an advantage in my part because it was not as stressful and anxiety awakening period or situation because yun nga, hindi mo naman talaga sila kasama on that room. It was really online. That's why I just took the advantage of defending it during this time. And some of my tips of how can you conquer the final defense moment or period is you try to master the paper. So it is important that you know your research through by your heart, no? Kahit na balik-balik rin pa yan ng panelist, you can answer it or pwede mo masagutan yung mga tanong nila because you know the paper, you know the implications of your research, you know the significance, you know kung ano yung nais ipahiwatig ng paper mo. Yun lang naman yung kinikilates nila. Mostly are the results and how did you come up with your data? How did you come up with your results? Mostly, dun sila nagpo-focus more during the final presentation or final defense stage. Another thing is preparation is important. No, try to make a script. On my part, I did a script. I make a script of my own. Gumawa po ako ng script ko. And it's just like a guide, the flow of how can you maximize the time limit given to you. I was given like 25 minutes maximum to present my paper. And I practice it over and over and over again. Kahit na medyo wala na akong boses, but I need to practice it, read it throughout the days. No? Yun. So, another thing is I watch videos on YouTube, no? Final defense tips, ano yung mga usual questions na tinatanong during final defense. I search it in YouTube, and I also pray. Prayer really helps me a lot. You know, that spiritual sense that someone is guiding and helping you from above, it can really make a big difference. You know, try to have that spiritual relationship to someone. And another thing is I try to read my paper again and again, because some literature are there and your panelists might verify or ask what did it try to imply or where does it come from. You know, it's important that you know your paper. The important thing is hindi ikaw or hindi someone, you have that, you know, you have that sense of where did this data coming from, who said this, who said that, why did you come up with this result, or what are the important findings that you can derive from the result. Ayun. During the defense proper, my tips will be try to be humble. First is you try to build a good relationship before you actually start your presentation. You try to say hi, good morning, humble down. You know, that's important because as human beings, it's important for us to keep us grounded while you're in that moment that you need to have their confirmation and their approval. That's what you're wanting to get, diba? Kaya kailangan mo talaga mag-humble down. Another one is during the defense proper, you try to be more confident. You try to be more eloquent in presenting your results. You try to, lessen those loopholes, no, while you're presenting. Don't give the panel a sense of you're not sure of what you're presenting or you're not confident enough, because it's important that that you create an impression that you know what you're saying, you're sure of what you're saying to them. It will improve your overall presentation, because yun nga, mas may improve mo paano mo siya sabihin. You can improve how you present it, how you deliver it. No, there should be an enough sense of confidence during that moment you're defending the paper or you're presenting it. Another thing is when they suggest or when they give comments, no, it's quite impossible that you will apply lahat ng sinasabi ng panelist. On my case, I have 4 panelists and they have several perspectives on my paper. Naging discussion na nga yung paper ko. Honestly, naging discussion na yung defense ko. Hindi na talaga siya mostly parang I didn't really defend so much. They just try to verify some things out. And aside from that, naging discussion, open discussion na siya. You know, they just try to confirm where did it came from, what are you trying to to say. And the important thing there is you try to, accept. You don't try to, wag mong i-reject totally yung sinasabi nila. If there are parts that you feel that you needed to confirm this, you say it. And be honest as much as possible. Kasi kapag honest ka, talagang mas mag-guide ka. Sayang din kasi yung pinaghirapan mo if hindi magiging better yung result or yung paper mo. So, on my case, ang ginawa sa akin, tinanggal yung ginawa kong intervention program. So, I just go with up until chapter 5. So, I just accepted it. I just say, noted. I think that's the best thing you can say. You try to humble down yourself. Try to say that you have a lot of things to learn, and you wanted to finish this. You wanted to just go with your paper and be honest kung hanggang saan lang yung makakaya mo. If they will recommend or if they will implore you to go for deeper data analysis, actually you have the choice. And on that case, sa akin, I did say na I just wanted to finish my thesis. I don't want it to be more complicated as much as, I cannot digest anymore. So you have that freedom and option, I believe. Yeah, those are just some of my tips. I know on this phase you're quite natatakot kayo or confused or baka hindi pa kayo sure, you are nervous, you are hesitant to go with this phase, but you have not so much of the time. You will never run of excuses, but you will run out of time. I believe if you can do it as much as earlier as possible, then go for it. No, there's nothing wrong of trying. Just try it. And ayun lang, naging happy ako kasi naging okay naman yung outcome. Hindi naman ako pinahirapan. Ang katakutan ko talaga is yung redefense or yung reappearance. I don't want to pay again because it's already expensive on my end. No? I just wanted to finish it. And luckily, I made it. And I know you will also made it. So just be confident to yourself. Just study and prepare all the things that you needed. And I am happy and glad that you are in this phase right now. And if you fail, it doesn't define you at all. It doesn't mean, it just means that you just need to work hard more and continue to your progress. So, I hope you will be successful, you all, and you will finish your bachelor or your master's degree whenever you come. Or kung anong course man kayo. See you soon, guys. That's all. Thank you so much for listening.